Good afternoon. Today is Monday, November 16th, 2020, and welcome to Granny Knows Sports, especially football and basketball. Today is NFL Day, and we're going to talk about NFL things for the most part. If you watched my show yesterday, or my video yesterday, then you know that you're going to get mostly talk about whatever games I watched. But because I do fantasy leagues and gambling, not a lot of gambling, it's like $1. Because I do this, I watch a lot of the other games, or at least what's going on in them. So you may get a little bit more in football than you get in NFL football than college. So starting off, I do want to address the fact that an NFL great, Paul Hornung of the Green Bay Packers, passed away this weekend at the age of 84. And it made me think about my days in football when I first started watching. And, of course, I'm in Ohio. My father was a huge Cleveland Browns fan, a huge Paul Brown fan. And when he was fired from Cleveland, he became a huge Cincinnati Bengals fan. But my introduction to football was with the Browns. And the first player I remember is Jim Brown. But he is not my first favorite player. My first favorite player was the guy who replaced him, Leroy Kelly. That's the first player I can remember, like, running to the TV because that game was on and he was going to be playing. So that brought back, although a sad occurrence, brought back a happy memory for me. So I hope you have happy memories in football in your life. Second of all, the weather. Oh my God, did you see the weather yesterday? Cleveland had winds that were so unbelievable. And the only reason I believed how high they were is because I know how high the winds in Columbus were. And Cleveland always gets twice as bad as we get. I don't know how they played in that. I appreciate that they did. And actually put not a horrible game together. As far as interest level, it'd been more exciting, but the New England game last night, that was the game. They had like blankets and tents full of rain pouring down, blowing into people's faces. Man, these players, how they play in that weather. And I know it's football, and I know they're tough guys, and I will go back. I love a good mud game more than anybody else. But, man, that was something. It was something. And for it to get pulled out like it did, yeah, that was a game worth watching, I think. The other thing, I told you about my fantasy leagues today. I have to tell you, the last 3 weeks, I have been killed in my fantasy leagues. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what my players are doing. They're certainly not playing. I'm getting frustrated. But, like my pay league, which is a points-only league, I've had 1 week ever that I got more than 40 points. That may be a bad team. It actually is full of rookies. I don't know how I did that. But my family league, I do have a chance of winning that this week, in which case I'll be 500 at 5-5 record. So that one may be good. My gambling leagues where I spend like $1 on a game. Oh, pathetic. Not even in the near far away. So I'm asking, hopefully for you guys, to get me some points the next few weeks. I need to get some play back. The last thing, the best game of the day yesterday. We all know which one it was, right? Well, I don't know. For you, it was probably your favorite team and whoever they played. But the best game that I thought was on TV was Buffalo at Arizona. What a game. And offensive struggle. And it wasn't that the defenses looked bad. It's just that the offenses were that good. Josh Allen and Kyler Murray were both spectacular yesterday. On point, Kyler's running all over the place. It was just a fun game to watch. And the way that Arizona came back at the end to squeeze it out by 2 points, and those are great games. And I must tell you, I do have a place in my heart for the Buffalo Bills because back in there, we can't win a Super Bowl age. I was a fan. Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed. I like those guys. I like watching them. So I still have a soft spot in my heart for the Bills. But that's all about NFL for me this week. What did you see in the NFL this week that you want to talk about? Put it in the comments. And hopefully you'll like, share, and subscribe to this video so that I can see you in the future and that your friends will be able to see me. I will see you the next thing something fun happens. Until then, you have a good day.